What's up, everybody? Welcome back to ERTV. I'm Evelyn Romo, as always, your host, and today I am in Atlanta with Flock.
How you doing?
What's up? How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
You guys, this is the first interview, so I feel so special. Exclusively on ERTV.
ERTV was good, was flocking. I appreciate y'all 100%.
Yeah, so can you talk a little bit about where you from? Like, talk about where you from, how you got into music, where it all started.
Shit, for every black nigga, music's life.
Mm-hmm.
That's all music is. I was born in Brooklyn.
Oh, okay.
My mom and dad are Haitian immigrants, so they had me in Brooklyn. We moved to Covington when I was in 5th grade, so I'm really like a Covington country Georgia ass nigga.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we don't really. If you really from Covington, you don't say you from Atlanta.
Word?
Yeah, we don't say we from Atlanta like that. Shout out to Atlanta, but nah, we down the road. It's like 20, 30 minutes all the time and shit like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
When did you move from Brooklyn to Covington?
Covington? Yeah, Covington, Georgia. I was in 5th grade, middle of 5th grade. That was actually Christmas time. Christmas time, we moved, like, how you got the semesters, you got 3-4 semesters. So I came in, like, the starting of the 3rd semester.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And what was that like for you? Because I feel like you were pretty young, but a little bit, you kind of weren't in touch. I'm sure you have friends back there that you left behind, or what?
I don't know, because it's like I really was in a Haitian household. So you was like, wherever your family at is where you at,
Gotcha.
Where your heart at and shit. I had friends, trust me. But being out here, if anything, it was more about how I talk. You could tell, like, I look like everybody and everybody fuck with me and everything. But as soon as I start talking and shit, they'd be like, you're not from here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You speak proper, or, you should, yeah, it'll be a different, you know what I mean? So, hell yeah, like, that's really all it was, like, coming out here. It was just like that. But it was still love, because Atlanta, ATL just dropped, Tip just dropped, Nunu just dropped. The year Nunu and Tip dropped, that's the year I moved to goddamn Covington. And Covington was like Atlanta to me. You know what I'm saying? To you, Covington was like Atlanta to me, because, like, everybody had your bros. Everybody was fighting. Everybody was Black Mob, or, you know what I mean, such and such. Everybody was claiming Nelson Heights or Green Acre. It was like that shit was fire. Like, that shit was fire. Like, that what we'll call it. That bit was fire. That bit was lit. Like, I mean, that shit, that's really, like, if anything, because in Brooklyn, I seen the same shit you'll see in Covington. You'll see junkies. You'll see goddamn hard-working people. You'll see. You know what I mean?
So everything.
Yeah.
So how would you describe the differences in the music scene? When did you start making music?
Like rapping, I actually just started rapping like a year and a half ago, like professionally, like trying to like be in the studio for real and shit like that. So I could honestly just say like a year and a half, but we was always trying to rap. I was always trying to rap or like sing or like write some type of poetry or some shit. It wasn't always about the diamonds and trap and third. Like, I was a good kid.
Really?
I was bad, but I was a good kid.
What were your grades like?
Oh, I didn't have grades because I was never in class.
Really?
I was never in class.
So where did this good kid come from? Because
good kid. Like, I wasn't them fuck niggas. I wasn't a nigga that was just gonna go start trouble and shit. Like everybody knew that I was like bad or something, but they knew that I was somebody you could come and chop it up with or like.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Because I'm not finna just slap nobody or just or you know what I mean? Unless you know what I mean. But nah, for all jokes aside, that's where I said good kid in like a way. But grade wise and shit like that, I probably only had I probably had like 2 years. I did great in school, like 5th grade and 9th grade.
That's it.
Yeah, I did pretty good.
Do you play any sports by any chance? It's cool.
I was playing soccer up until like 6th grade, 7th grade.
Oh, okay.
I was into soccer and shit like that. I had tried wrestling, but I ain't like the suits and I ain't like the goddamn. I could have been good. I mean, but I didn't like the actual sport itself. Right. So that went to shits fast. That went to shits hella fast.
That's so funny to me. No, just because I do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, so I meet a lot of wrestlers. So the fact that, because I know it's so different.
I didn't really care for it. I think like after like the first 2 matches, I had won them. I was, like I said, it was straight. But I ain't like the practice. I ain't like it. Because that was in Georgia, you know what I mean? Like Georgia's middle school, they ain't have soccer teams and shit.
Yeah, it was different.
Yeah, so that shit.
Now back to that question, how would you describe the differences in music scene, And from Brooklyn to like out here, yeah.
I say it's the same thing down there to me, because I remember being a kid in Brooklyn. My grandma stayed in Queens, so I'd be in Queens at the studio, and you just see all type of people, black people and shit. You had singers, you had rappers. Everybody was trying to just do their thing. You had the producers, and I came from a producer family, so I would be watching people make beats and people actually put like stickers and shit on CDs and shit like that, like prepping the artist, and I'd be on that side versus being on the artist side or somebody. So
right.
that was like, so to be out here now and you just see everybody trying to do their thing, got different styles, different this, different that. It reminded me of New York, because everybody had different everything. You had Ja Rule, 50 Cent, you had reggae popping, you had this, you had that. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't no. And at that time, from what I can remember, everybody, they all were fucking with each other. Just like Atlanta is now. Like, everybody, like, reaching out, doing this, that, and the third. But he was reaching out to Cameron. You know what I mean? He reached out to Jay-Z. He did this, that, and the third. So you got to think about that. It's not really much of a difference. It's just a new generation. It's just a new, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you kind of answered my question. I was going to ask that, you know, you said that everybody here kind of sticks together. You would say that? Like, people here really do work with each other? Because it's so different, like, in Florida and like other places that I've been to, that they say that nobody really works with each other. Would you say that's different here? Like, people really do reach out to you and, like, are more open to working with even new artists and stuff?
I mean, I'd just say it's more about at right now, bro. I can't even give you that honest opinion. I'm only like 3-4 months in, trying to do my thing on my own. Like, from being a street nigga to just jumping in, I got my own problems. I'm thrown. So to me, when you jump in the industry, you can't bring your problems from the streets and how throwed you is, because that stop you from business. Yeah. That's gonna make me, like, I could have answered that question a whole separate different way. If I'm talking from the street nigga, me, that's with my feelings. Yeah, yeah. Versus saying, I don't know that man problems. I don't know goddamn. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's just, and that's the same way you gotta look at it in the streets. And that's the same way you gotta look at it with just life. You know what I mean? Like, but I'll say, like, in the South, if anything in the South right now, because to me up north with certain in the East Coast, you can't say everybody up north, but just New York right now, just that and the third, like, everybody just trying to be the chinchilla wearing nigga who called the shots or got to say so, or could say that they led the whole group. You can't do that. Why are you worried about that? Yeah. You know what I mean? In Atlanta, like, I think everybody's so used to just being hungry. Just, we ain't have shit. I ain't had to have no nice jeans on. Right, right. I could have went there, you know what I mean? So it's like, shit, the fact that we can all eat. Even if I don't like you, but I don't like you to the point where I like you more. Man, this nigga taught me that shit. Like, I don't like you more to the point where me and you fighting in school, we get called to the principal office. I'm not finna snitch on you or say, I'm not finna do that, because I don't like you. Right. But I don't like them more than I don't like you. Gotcha. So for right now, I'm finna put this aside, and we finna, so if anything, that's just how I really rock. Like, when you say that, or when, like, a lot of other people say that, that's just, at the end of the day, that's what it is. You know what I mean? When it's time for goddamn war, it's time to, you know what I mean? Call the drums. Everybody know what time it is. You know what line to fall in, because at the end of the day, we're not going to fall in that line. Where now, what would you say that, like, you, Flock, to bring into the music generation, the new music generation? How would you describe you as an artist, and what type of wave you're going to be on? Because I feel like you really want to be different and stand out and, you know, just do your own thing type shit. Exactly. Like, I don't want to, I was just listening to J. Cole earlier, actually, because one of the big homies, they got my head right on some shit. So I was listening to bro, and bro had said some shit that was phenomenal as far as rappers and people being prophets and this, that, and the third. Or like, either you trying to be a prophet or you trying to just be worshipped. You know what I mean? A lot of people even lose themselves into just trying to be worshipped. They're trying to. Yeah. So when you ask me, like, what am I trying to do for the generation? If anything, I just felt like I'm, like, if I answer that in that way, I'll be saying, like, okay, I'm still trying, at the end of the day, trying to be worshipped in a way. Or, okay. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's fine. Okay. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, if anything, like, hopefully I just bring to the table on how to just be you and live your life being you. You ain't got to be a rapper, drug dealer, trapper, scammer, this, that, and the third. If you happy, you know what I mean? You're just happy. And that's it. So, if that's different, then thank God that's different. Hopefully everybody wants to be different. Like, hopefully that's fine. Hopefully that's. It is. I feel like it's definitely, like, you know what? Even with the new artists that we have out now that are really popping, like the Lil Pumps, the Yachties, they're all different
Pete, like the Tekashi 69s. I feel like it's a new thing, and it's a great thing that people just are gonna be themselves, regardless of what people say.
Yeah, that's
That's what's up. Now, what do you think about J. Cole's album?
I didn't get a chance to listen to it 'cause I've been wrapped up in myself. I don't listen to anybody no more. But
Did you listen to him?
yeah, I'm gonna go and listen to him on a different conscious level, and then I'll be able
then
to
you can get back to me.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the project you got coming up. You said you're gonna release it when?
May 18th, 1192. 1192 dropped May 18th, 1192. The label Flock Azot. It's not no goddamn one word. It's Flock A Zo. That mean I'm a Zo. You know what I mean? Flock Azot. I mean.
So what can we expect from it? Like.
I mean, it's my first one, so just, you know what I mean? I expect just it to be my first one. There's no expectations. If I expect someone, I'm going to be calling BJ phone, goddamn, talking about this and that and this and that. So we're going to leave it at no expectations and just whatever you fuck with, whatever you don't fuck with. I don't even give a fuck, but you streamed the bitch, you got me paid, so. At the end of the day.
With that being said, y'all can go ahead and pre-sales are open, right, y'all?
Pre-sales are open. iTunes everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere. Pre-sales everywhere. Go get that ASAP. Let me know.
I'll link it down below, and whenever it does come out May 8th, make sure to hit us up in the comments. Let us know what you think, and where can they follow you at?
Follow me at Flockazo Instagram, Flockazo Twitter. It's Flock_Azo, I think, if anything. Yeah. And it's May 18th. It's May 18th.
Oh, May 18th, not 8th. Okay. My bad. May 18th, y'all. Go get that.